Hey guys, this is Simon. I'm recording a potential short setup off the high of the day with the trap back into this power bar with a star on it. If we can get a triangle down to close. So right now I'm limit 14,718. Stop will go at the high of the day. We've just broken and taken out the IB high, satisfying the stat. So now we need the setup, and I'll take it 2 times up here, meaning the setup may require 2 times for execution. No trade yet. Pulling the order temporarily, but ready to fire it back in. It'll probably be approximately the same place. You need a down triangle back underneath. The bar needs to be back underneath 14,72475. If they don't set it up, that's fine, no big deal. Order pulled for now. I'll be watching right here and right here. If this bar, when this bar closes, I'll put a sell stop at wherever the next bar in that sequence will close, and then I'll add if it'll backside test back up into it with the stop at the high. So where we are at on the power bar. Wow. PFC's coming all the way at the high. Look at all the volume that went in there. Very interesting. All I can say is let them exhaust themselves first. We've done great so far today, so this is not a difficulty for us. Won't close back into a power bar, so it's not a setup. Not yet. Let's see where that's going to line up. We'll be back into a power bar here. Limit 23 or 22 if you're on the higher range. I'll go with 23. And again, the plan will be if I get that. So that's closing. That's closing back into the power bar to the left, I believe. Let me make sure I've got that correct. It's this 24.75. I need to close back in, so 23 does that job. And I'm trading against this power bar over here to the left. Okay. The limit 23, stop's going to go right there at the high. Got to trigger first. The stop's going to be 42. And then if it prints, right, I'll add on the push back in. Somehow filled at 24.75, which was weird, but it just sprang right up as soon as it tagged it. Stop goes at the high. Add will go in here at 30. Stop, 42. This is real time as it gets. Gale 20. I've paid for the stop now, or at least reduced the stop significantly. All right, so we'll see where we go. I will not add or subtract at this point because of the trend day up nature. So if they take the high out, so be it. But that's a good trap. It hasn't set up on the 24 yet, by the way. It's about to. Triggered on the 24 now as well. If you're trading off the 24, entry 16. Stop again is the high. I'll add back again at 30 now that I have it on the 24. I'll add back at approximately 30, 29, 28, somewhere in that neighborhood from the scale. So my risk will increase a little bit on the trade. And then this is for a swing down in this case. But we've satisfied the IB high, right? And I'm willing to take it 2 times in this area. Okay. I did not get the 28 there, but I'll lay in now at 28. Sorry, I didn't leave it limited. I was talking instead of trading. So I missed my 28 the first time. I'm now in at 28 to add again and adjusting my stop on top. No fill. See if they'll come back and get me. I'm also below the POC of the wave to the high. Right, again, that's one of the areas where they're having difficulty getting back above. We pretty much have everything we'd look for when we look back and see, oh, it rolled down 100 points from there. We have everything we want. I've paid for the trade or the majority of the stop, right? I'm profitable on the trade now. I can close it out if I want to right now, but I'm going to try to now change this into a swing. I've got a third wave going on the 18 range, right? This wave is bigger than the prior two waves. I want to get underneath this wave to really break free. And if I can get underneath here, I'll look at adding to this position on pushes back in. So those are all the pieces that I'm trying to put together simultaneously. And I don't know that the trade will work. It might stop, right? So if being profitable is more important than grabbing the swing, that's a decision you'll have to make, right? For me, I think we could swing down to, well, if we get back a third of the day, right? That'd be plus 200, right? That'd be a nice trade. So I'm willing to take the stop on the balance in exchange for that at an extreme. Also, speed bar to the upside, a sign that we've trapped buyers up in here. And then we got the trap back into the left off the prior high and satisfied the IB stat. That's all those things. If you're going to list all those things that you wanted to say, hey, what would give me a high odds? That would give you a high odds, right? So my goal is about 100 points on this trade, or $2,000 a contract. Because I know, not because I know that it'll do that, because I know the potential's there. That's not that big an ask, right? That's not that big an ask from the market when it's up 300 to go plus 200, right? So again, now we've pulled off at this point. Too bad I didn't get that 28 ad. 20 points so far, $400 a contract, and working. Anyone else in the trade with me, guys? In the room? Joyce, did you take it? Okay. Anyone else? Yeah. Good job. Just watch it. That was a perfect setup for us. Joyce, I want you to write down all the factors that were there, and I recorded this, so you'll be able to review it for homework. So far, that's 22 to 80, $800 a contract, right? I personally think we can go to plus 200. Why do I think that? Look at our bigger time frame chart, right? If I just get back into the single prints, that puts me at 1640. Currently trading let me see what we're currently trading. 14,670, right? So 1640 puts another 30 there. From 20 to 40, 60, 80 points. I get a little push in here, that'd bring me up to 100. I don't have to get all 100 points, right? But I have a clear target down, right? That's pretty much the ABCDs of how you do that. So called in advance and set up perfectly. So that's all I can say. We're coming down to that prior breakout point, so I'm going to scale half of what I have left right here at 69. That's a 50 point or $1,000 a contract, right? And then we'll keep working from there. We'll see what she has. I wouldn't expect it to go in a straight line. And then I'll close it down around 14,640 unless, this is a place where if you thought, hey, that's the top, right? So if you're swing trading, you thought that's the top, that's where you just have to tolerate a retrace back up and go, hey, it may come all the way back against me. But that's how you capture 50 points. Pretty much picture perfect, on target, POC up near the top of the wave. I mean, it just doesn't get any nicer than that. Hey, Randy, how you doing, buddy? As a matter of fact, I'm going to stop the recording now. We'll be able to look later, but now you can see exactly how I set up that trade in real time. You can review it. That's pretty much perfect.